Beautiful evening, isn't it? Perfect for a piss-up.
And a good evening.
So,
Honestly,
aye. Well, Janos and Adder didn't
you always drink like...
almost always, and often...
I'd like to learn...
Well, why not? If you're a good lad, or how to cook, but it can only be done with a sword. The main thing is to attack from above. If you do it right, and... Good.
Why did they...
I reckon my face bothered.
And that's a...
Unlike the hypocrites in the League of Lords.
I know they call you drop...
Aye. And that's what rankles the Lord.
So you're...
I'm on the side of whoever pays me, lad. My noble word is my...
Have you...
Aye. You're just...
You're an
Not a damn...
All right.
Ready.
I need to...
Then so... Got the main... All right, then.
Go! Go!
Quick. Quick. Quick.
Whoa! Whoa!
Good to see you.
God be with you.
Every gaffer recruits his own crew and use virgin veins. Paul's son is out there without fixing props.
I don't have time to discuss it with Paul. You'll be watching it from now on, all right? Or I'll have to find another fet.
You can't just sack me, steward. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the 5th yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some jiggery-pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off. Do you need something?
You're a Christian at
I am?
Kunzlin Ruthart.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good... I haven't made much progress. I just don't have the time to investigate.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Excellent. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. But hopefully, I don't need to tell you.
Lord Ruthard mentioned...
Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of...
My real father is a nobleman.
You don't say. You're the son of Radzig Kurbula.
You know him?
Not personally. But I'm well informed about the silver mines in the kingdom. And what happened in Skalitz was a great tragedy for the entire... How much did your father... Huh? I'll be happy to tell you everything. We need to talk... Wait a bit. We're not there yet. Get away with that weapon! You were starting to scare me.
Where should I start?
Straight to the point. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost. That means it would be better. First of all, you should ask miners from after that.
But the yields aren't...
True. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Patrick...
So,
It was just a few days ago. Nevertheless, the mine... And they have an odd way of speaking. Like, you should pretend to be really interested in them. You could be a scholar writing a treatise, or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiated...
I'll behave like...
Suit yourself. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work, and the first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Sam. Samco's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2... Take this, so the guards will let you in.
And what are you gonna do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the feast, and don't forget...
By the way,
Well,
he was a great help.
even though we had some... If it weren't for him... Stop that whistling.
Quick! Quick!
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
You became master, eh, Mutt? What?
What are you hunched over for, then?
I imagine it. Do you have permission to be doing that?
What do you
Hey,
think you're doing?
stop fighting!
Out of here! My God! Do you want me to... Ah! He nearly killed me!
Go!
Quick!
Ka! Ka! Da! Whoa!
You silly doggy.
I'm sorry.
Foreman Frank.
What you looking?
Sir Christian, my name is Henry.
A noble, but you can't just
I'll just have a few.
more. But make
What is the word?
what's it about? We gans through the roads.
How exactly?
Bloody hell! Have you never seen it? You take a kevil and don't croak from the stithe.
How do you get?
Same way it's hewed. Once you get out by,
How much do you?
I'll tell you, man. That
Can you get?
sometimes not even half a.
I wonder.
That depends on.
How much did you mind?
Listen, kidder. Nobleman.
You should know. I'll mention your disobedience to.
Out, but that's it would break their hearts and maybe their neck. It was a good guy on the feast of St. Pet.
Thanks.
Nah, thank you. See you soon, my friend.
Are you Foreman's? Aye. My name is. My family. Why should I? Sir Christian told me to ask.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I wouldn't mind having a... Then I'll tell you.
You should obey. You don't want him.
That I don't...
What is the work?
But...
So how do you
Depend.
How do you?
Either one only...
How many?
I can tell you we managed to hulk...
How much?
Don't...
That's.
Look out. The ceilings are low, sir. Wouldn't want you to hit your head.
Are you for?
Hey! Hold on.
My name's. I'm a noble. Are you?
We did it all.
That's all?
He weren't he kept and now.
Come on.
I suppose. Will you pray with me?
Aye.
Yerek. Almighty and. I'm sorry.
Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold.
You are the
died
giver
in
of
this
gold, silver, bronze,
your holy angels
copper,
save
tin,
his soul from
iron,
damnation.
and
Bring
all
his soul
ores and
to
metals.
eternal glory.
I ask that you
To
bless
our
my
Lord,
brother who has
our
died in
Saviour
his
and
mine.
Redeemer,
And may your
Jesus
holy
Christ.
angels save his soul from
Amen.
damnation. Bring his soul to eternal glory through our Lord, our Saviour and Redeemer.
So,
Aye. What it's a proper.
so,
But even.
our debt.
Aye. And for.
How is the
Third.
How much do
To pay. It's not.
That's all.
Gepriesen.
You're the.
ja.
My name is my fam.
The horse I am.
Hasn't
My every depend.
do you buy?
I
How do you?
take then.
And the,
The import.
how many?
When.
How many chords?
Sancta. Entschuldigung.
I already know how many. It was 100.
Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book.
I'd guess.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corves extracted. But nobody could just come along and take... The unreported corves must be going...
What is it?
That this is fraud of and that Foreman Fett and her...
Should I go?
Well, accuse. We want to hear everything they know. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital... Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll...
We need to talk.
Was ist denn los?
So Christian sent me.
Discre
How do you explain that the
If it says 90, there must...
In that case, someone else must be lying.
Or someone just cannot count. Foreman Fett counts the...
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes besides? Mine...
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously don't... Look, you don't have to be afraid to... Me and Sir Christian agreed to set...
It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to... It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the... Nobody at the smelt...
How long is...
Several months.
Is Ulrich Vavak...
The mint master? I have no idea.
So Christian and I agreed to it, so just act like nothing's going. We don't want to scare off.
Ja.
You have a kind master, eh? Stop that whistling.
Go! Whoa! A word.
Who are you?
I'm Henry. Sir Christian sent...
Don't tell me one of the...
I'm afraid it's a little worse.
Let Sir Christian handle it.
And you're...
What did you...
I learned that the miners extracted no less than... But the mine...
Do you think the... And they liked... Anyway, what's on you know? I work for Vavak, the mint master himself.
Aye, there's no point in denying it.
Bloody snake.
But like him, it's obvious there's...
Hurry. As soon as I was made head gaffer, he said so I met... He told me the trick. He made... There was...
Who was that?
He never told me his... I don't scare easy.
How long it
First
work?
he can't... They say he was...
Who?
I get the extra chink from the smelting...
Do you think the...
I don't know. I've got... He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me.
All right. Just carry... Christian won't give...
Clear as a...
I talked to...
And?
They did. I mean...
Did you tell them to keep quiet?
I did.
Let's see what we've got. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting work. You'll have to go and look.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever, but he's the only one who...
Something like your letter of safe...
Like I said, nevertheless. I found you'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting work.
I've already
But be careful. Buresh, you'll have to dress like a real nobleman. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a more... You must come to him dressed to the nines and... In short...
What should I...
Like I said, some decent... If you don't have anything of the sort, if you're charismatic... And make sure...
What else?
In the smelt, then they give...
What should...
He starts... Now he...
I got it.
Here, I reckon he won't be thrilled. But he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in past... If my guess... You could get... When you're in good luck.
What's this dirty beggar doing here? I don't talk to nobodies.
Greetings.
Nice clothes.
Thank you, good man. Christian of Piset. You are?
Christian writes that your
I'd still be interested.
I doubt it. But if you like, you can visit with this letter of safe conduct. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any...
Can you tell me what happened?
We weigh in the delivered or roasting, mainly. Then the roast... It's then...
How many corves of...
We don't measure in corves here. When they deliver it here, we process a large amount.
How much silver?
That's of course 20 quintals of ore usually yield about... We can make between a...
How many corves...
Why from...
I visited the mine there.
You're lucky. I have an excellent
God be with you.
Don't forget, and above all... See you later, my friend.
May God give you health, sir.
What are you doing here?
Good. And don't come back till you've learned your manners.
Go!
Whoa.
God be with you.
What is you?
You mean smelt it? Then we should do.
How do you like?
Aye. Can.
What can you?
Can he complain about from what I've heard from the others?
Have you know?
Nothing. Not done.
Does any?
Here, that would mean some of our lads. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do. Oh, excuse me.
What was I just thinking about?
Are you the?
And who are you?
Henry.
The steward of the mint?
I'm interested.
What would you like?
What is you?
Here in the hall. If I.
How do you?
It's a. You're all.
What can you?
Listen. All folks like. On the other hand.
What
The
happened?
bars are kept. Only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to it.
Does any silver?
Why should I talk to.
I've been tasked. I'm not just anybody. Just the fact that.
Well, sir, it's Volkmar. He bought stables here in Grund. Out. It's all very. If you want to find out where the. But be careful.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Go. Are you Volkmar?
I'm
Horseshit.
You must be the.
I beg your pardon.
Well. Fortunately, Master. Your investigation ends.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal.
Take him.
Let's do it then. I don't care how many of you.
Whoa! A tough. Where are you going? You're a dead man.
Now,
Not me. If I didn't play along with it's true. As head smelter, one day, he gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars, the books were cooked, so no one. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. In the end, I had to force him.
why didn't Buresh take the silver himself?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. Buresh had it all figured out.
Aren't you ashamed?
Which king did I steal from? I didn't care, man.
Moving on.
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes.
They count.
I suppose so. Buresh only told me about the Mint a while ago.
Did Buresh ever mention?
Not in front of me. Maybe you won't be able to ask.
Give me the map.
If you take the road to Old Kutna, the entrance to the... Look here. Why are you doing...
I'm convinced Mint Map.
I can't help you. Now you have the I know. Please let me go.
I'm quite sure you have.
Here, I'll go to court, and if we meet, you're a good.
Good to see you.
No.
You said you were headed to...
True.
Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry. You gave... I reckon I could teach...
Why not?
I'm glad. And...
You live at...
Not a beat.
Well, then I'll be better. I'd like to...
I'm glad.
You were there.
You're...
Sure, you'd better, but...
My. What a beautiful horse.
What are you...
Stop fooling around!
What is it you need? Why are you showing that off?
What are you doing here?
Pathetic.
There.
I'll be with you.
How's it?
Well, if you look...
I'd like...
Which one do you...
I've changed my...
Are you trying to threaten me? Christ. So much dust. There you go.
Watch out with that weapon. Hey, you can't just walk around here without permission.
God! 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 Go! Quick! Go!
You can't be here. Clear off. You can't destroy me. Huh?
What have you done?
Die! God! Quick! Go!
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Don't try to cover it up! It's clear who was shooting here!
Quick! Go!
that bad in here. Hot meals every day, wine in the evening. They bring us some wenches every once in a while. So think about what would have happened to us otherwise. We didn't end up that badly, did we?
This whole thing stinks of the gallows.
Who ordered us to mint coin? The Royal Master of the Mint. What are we making coin from? Pure silver. Brother, it's clean as a whistle.
What? You just crash in here? And with a weapon? What kinds of a man are you?
Friend, I just hope...
Stop fooling around!
My respects.
Are you being held? What are you doing?
Get out of here.
I'll take care of...
What about Master Buresh? He was here with them just a while.
Don't worry about Buresh.
But...
I came to get evidence against Mint Master of Av...
There are some books and...
Leave that. I should take counterfeit...
What do you mean counterfeit? Everything we do...
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from?
We just pour.
Nobody's saying any different. You don't have to worry about the...
Wait, but...
It's just the books here.
We won't tell nobody.
Tell me...
Look, he made it this far.
How did you through our...
We used to work in the mint.
Well...
And the form...
Then...
Who's in...
The mint is run by Master Buresh and his people.
They're the ones that bring us food. He visits every week. A friendly bloke.
We're well
Why...
Well...
It's just...
Don't you...
Not really.
They even brought...
We've got...
And coin.
Why don't you want to...
And we're...
I'll take care of Ava. With the evidence up when I'm done with...
You reckon...
I'm sure of it.
Well...
Then, when it's all over, come back and tell... You'd better go before the guards find you. You'd better go before the guards... find you. Let him go! My God! A murder! How many more? A few more sheets. They brought us more than usual. Well, at least we won't get bored.
Are you being held?
What do you...
Get out.
I'll take...
What about...
Don't worry. Okay. There's... Leave that. I should count...
What do you mean? Everything?
Except...
Oh,
we just...
Nobody... You don't...
Wait! We won't...
Tell...
Look.
How did you...
Through our...
We used...
Well...
And the form...
Then...
So you trouble...
Need room.
I'll take... With the when I'm done...
You reckon...
I'm sure...
Well...
Then... You'd better go before the guards find you. Jesus Christ! What are you doing here? Who are you? Where are the guards? You better go before the guards find you. You better go before the guards find you. Jesus Christ! What are you doing here? Who are you? Where are the guards? You'd better go before the guards find you. Christ! You'd better go before the guards find you. Where did you come from? Get out of here before you get in trouble. Where did you come from? Get out of here before you get in trouble.
God bless.
Good day. Where did you come from? Get out of here before you get in trouble. Oh, excuse me. You'd better go before the guard find you. Jesus Christ! What are you doing here? Who are you? Where are the guards? Jesus Christ! What are you doing here?
You're a dead man.
You wanna try me?
Useless!
From across! Do it!
You want to try me?
Jesus Christ!
Have you had enough, Burrell? Now you'll spill everything.
Oh, I'm just a pawn.
So calm down. Start.
The whole thing. As soon as he became Sigismund's mintmaster, he grabbed anyone who wants. So he came to me one day.
Why did he come to?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in turning up to replace people, and they were even less happy. I'm a stranger here too. Think what you will, but I like Vavag better than all.
So you
did I have any other choice? I hate to say it, but
wasn't he?
Sigismund came here for the silver. He trusts the mint unless.
What was it?
Surprisingly simple. And to keep the mint master. In the end, it wasn't even. And when somebody.
What you'd
stolen?
Oh, whatever.
It's used to mint groschen. Genuine groschen.
Genuine?
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dies. We're producing beautiful, new, and especially clean groschen. No one can tell.
About the...
Yes?
I got into a chest with books containing records of all...
I see. Will you give me...
How much will you...
How much... I really can't... You're skinning me. I hope you're happy, and that I have not... You've already got...
Is that all?
Aye.
I'm sure you have. Don't tell me you and Vavak did...
You must be that here it is. But I'll be on my way. I hope we...
I'll be happy.
My God, no! You fucking coward!
No mercy!
like an old hag.
Bastard!
Die, you wretch!
You'd better go before the guards find you. Where did you come from? Get out of here before you get in trouble. Oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ. What are you...
I feel quite hungry!
Fucking hell! I'll rip your mouth!
You want to try me?
Have you? Now you're. So can't start.
The whole so he.
Why did
This and I must think. So did I?
Wasn't he?
Sigurd he tried.
What was
Surprised in the and when
What you
stole?
What?
It's
Genuine?
It said no.
About?
Yes,
I got it.
Will you?
How much?
How much? I I hope you're for.
Is that all?
I'm sure. Don't tell. You must hear it. I'll be on. I hope.
Like what? Go! Go! Quick! Ka! Ja! Go!
Whoa!
I got the...
Really?
Here.
I'll be damned. Where did you find...
Vavak had a secret mint where...
He obviously had it all. What? Did you have any...
The owner of the smelting works, Buresh, tried...
What deal?
I let him go.
I understand. Be it as it may. There's one more thing.
There were some...
Jesus.
Vavak...
Oh my God.
They didn't look...
When you talked to them, did you see a...
They gave it to me quite well.
I'm curious.
Here.
What the... That means all the groschen minted from the silver... In any case, it's just a shame we don't know for sure how Master...
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak to Master Buresh. He actually gave it to me.
This... But be that as it may, I've been thinking the scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has... But, with those books in Rittard's hand, and it's now pretty clear who will... To many people. If you take...
I'm listening.
And you'd... Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint. Only that I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond. And Miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. And they found Fett on the spoil tip with a...
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Shit. They're both gone and I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Buresh. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable... And I'll take care of the... Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vavak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something, and I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod.
That's too great a...
If we learn from Vavaks and Buresh... Well...
I just want to say...
I'm not interested in your motive. You've heard my...
Doesn't that...
Do me a favor.
How can you be...
If there's one thing I've learnt about silver, it surely doesn't smell bad. You sure?
All right then.
Excellent, but don't forget. You can blackmail Vavak with the evidence all you want, but leave the Path of Silver. Here's your secret records and copies of the books.
Thank you.
No, thank you. And give my regards to...
I found out some...
That's one. I promised Catherine.
You know...
She came to see me soon after.
Well, you said... So,
I hope no.
I reckon I've...
And do you know?
Not exactly.
I've asked around.
Is that so?
No, I didn't do...
Well...
Well?
Well...
You can't be.
Uh-huh.
Prokop.
No.
So I see we...
Well,
I'm not entirely sure.
Go on then.
Let's talk about Yarka.
What did you learn about...
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart.
Really?
His own relative?
Why not?
Prokop also admitted...
What do you expect from a Bible thumper?
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him.
And did you learn...
No. I think it fell apart when... Yarka started working for the von Groller family.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said...
So?
The mother is quite devout. Known to spend a lot of...
So?
That would be young Hendel.
Before her death?
There's nothing wrong or surprising.
Maybe. Prokop was convinced that she went to see William. That was actually the only name he mentioned.
That doesn't mean it.
Means she had some relationship.
And now, most importantly...
I didn't...
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant.
May God for...
Do you know who she was pregnant with?
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances. Maybe...
Prokop is convinced that she...
I heard the daughters of important men come to see him. It even went so far...
Really? But I found out you accused Prokop first, Lumir.
What? Why?
It doesn't matter. It was a mistake. And I paid for it.
And were you as sure then as you are now about William?
I don't think so. But he's a skirt...
Perhaps. But why would he...
But then he could never come back.
Why not? He could come back a year later.
That's all I was able...
You still...
But it's not enough.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her...
Agreed.
I'm sure William...
William isn't the only man with a prick. And he certainly didn't use...
Such language.
That William isn't the only man in the city.
I'm not saying it couldn't have been him. Though I don't think it was.
I suppose you're right.
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive?
I did. Alive and well.
So...
She is. She said she was attacked on her way home from the back. When she walked by,
and...
she was holding an empty pit.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out.
And what about the blood?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She said she returned from the baths in the evening.
You mean someone followed?
Who knew that she went...
Apparently everyone in the tavern. She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig, but the evening she ran her... According to Stanya, the...
Doesn't almost...
Depending on what they take...
Except none of our suspects are minors or... According to Stanya.
That's strange, right?
The only word he uttered was when she...
So...
Even I say shizer sometimes.
Besides that, she...
So we have a witness.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correct...
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop. She said no.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him.
I don't think Father Prokop is the type to...
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted with her.
And that's probably why he wanted to kill her.
Well, perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. And that's all that...
I'm so glad...
Me too. At least someone's had a little...
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now. I managed to...
You found her?
No.
And where did...
Pretty far away. Someone caught her in the I reckon she put up a hell of a...
So he didn't strap...
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time. Judging by what her accomplice... And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left...
So I...
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg.
On horseback?
Only as a wealthy top.
That doesn't fit in with the previous...
Father Prokop came looking for his dinner and nearly...
What did he have in common with a thief?
He had also looked after her. But unlike Yarka, she ended up... Zdena tried to rob young von Grolle.
Von Grolle?
That whole...
Assumptions.
I'd say it's pretty obvious.
They just left the ring by her body?
It wasn't by her body. It was...
That's all... So am I...
Come now, we're nearly...
I suspect one of...
What leads you?
Are you sure?
Yarka was their maidservant.
Yes.
Perhaps the young lord...
That's pop...
Alice had a young...
True.
Yarka was...
But William could...
Zdeno...
That's not so...
But it certainly worked.
Zdeno...
That's
true. It's all...
And that's all...
So, do we agree?
Well, old von Grolle can't...
So do we really agree?
Aye.
I don't have a problem with it.
They'll just laugh at it.
So...
There's nothing else we can...
We have to find...
You could...
Or...
Catherine. That's not...
So I can either pretend to be a...
You're a clever...
Easy. Good horse. Is this...
Yes?
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
I'm sorry.
Are you telling me I'm not...
No, no, this is Sean. Farewell. You're always welcome here, good sir.
What the hell? That's hair. All kinds of brown. I bet it belonged to those dead girls. If this isn't proof, nothing is.
My respects.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Whoa! I need to discuss...
Excellent.
I think we were right.
Well, don't...
You found some...
I certainly did.
What was it?
This. Locks of hair.
All hair?
Why wouldn't it?
Nobody will believe us.
And to be honest...
Damn it.
And what...
Where are you going to find...
I don't yet, but...
And how do you want to do that?
We'll set someone up. Some brunette.
You want to sack...
No, nobody...
The only one I can think of is Stanya. And
she won't have...
But you haven't had anything to do with him.
We'll wait until the lad's out of the house. Maybe we'll dress Catherine up a bit. When Hendel comes home and hears what...
I'll cause such a scene. Then we'll tell them where he can find me. And
If you say so.
we can use one of the rooms. You'll be hiding a...
Don't worry.
Where's Hendel? I need to talk to him! Do you hear me? I have to talk to him about our wedding. I won't be left alone with his child.
What are you screeching about, you ninny? There's no Hendel here. Certainly not for the likes of you.
Do you hear that, folks? He fucks me from all sides. Gets me with child, and now he doesn't want to know me. Get rid of her. Disgrace. Oh, so a poor woman has to suffer because of a man's lust. As if it wasn't already bad enough before.
What lies are you spouting, you strumpet? Goodman Hendel never laid eyes on you. Besides, you're too old for him. Nobody will believe your lies.
Old am I? He came to me himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out. And he filled me up like a wineskin. Suit yourself. I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening, or first thing in the morning I'll go to the bailiff. And I'll be damn sure to get justice It's open.
I've come to talk with you.
Where's Hendel?
Hendel? You wanton whore! Debauching my son! A nanny goat like you! The others were at least young, but you! Oh, Christ, the trials I have to endure! A husband with both feet in the grave and a son who'll fuck anything with a hole in it. Slice her up so no one will recognize her, and in case what she says is true, gut her too.
Gutting, is it? I could help you with that.
Get that bitch, you fool!
Die! Victory awaits! No mercy! Catherine!
What should I wait for? How? Shut up.
Let her speak. I have some questions.
I'll tell you nothing, you serpent. If you won't speak now, then the executioner will. But why wait, right? I'll cut you. No!
Why did you do it?
Don't black. Come on, answer.
My husband. He drank a lot, ran around with whores, and didn't pray enough.
And why kill those girls? Why not just talk?
I tried, but he wouldn't listen to me.
So your own son didn't listen to you?
Who seduced him and emboldened him with their brazenness?
And what about him?
That I was taking care of his immortal soul.
He's going to jump for...
Speak polite.
Henry, if you...
And what about the hair in...
Well, he kept asking about those whores of his. So we always brought him a lot.
He didn't fall...
Out of sight, out of mind.
There was no blood where Alice was...
That was up to Thaddeus. I only told him...
Why?
Why? As a warning.
Do you realise you also killed girls?
That's not possible. I saw them all with my own...
And what about that alehouse wench?
That strumpet. I saw how she treated him.
But she really had nothing to...
She wouldn't have smiled at him the way she did if she... And better sooner than later. That trollop in our service even got...
And what about Zdenna? All she did was rob him.
She fawned over him like all the others. He even gave her a... She deserved it.
I better...
Burn in hell!
All we do...
Let's take her to the bed.
We don't have to go anywhere.
We can't do that.
Did you hear her? I mean, she hasn't got her head on straight. And what judgment will there be?
Don't you dare...
Shut your mouth, you...
Our Lord direct...
Do you hear that?
But that's not justice. Henry!
I told you.
Put away that knife.
Don't tell me.
She's not going to get away with anything. She killed...
That's right. We caught her in the act, and she's confessed to...
Of course they...
That won't happen.
You can't guarantee a thing.
She's right, though. And if not, then you can always go and...
All right, then, you last of the...
Don't worry.
Well, do you think we did... As you wish. But still, it was...
Aye, that it...
Tell us, Lumir.
Did it end well?
It ended well.
And how did it go?
Not at all. She started...
Fucking shit.
I think it's more likely she's
A
got...
sane person doesn't kill random...
Exactly.
They're discussing it, and will surely
I
She won't escape punishment. And won't hurt.
And what will you do now?
It's true I've made amends in the eyes of the law, but... I probably...
Won't you go?
No.
Don't fret.
Yes.
Helping...
And what will you...
My work is... have to work in the tavern.
Do you think we could have done...
Everything can always be...
Catherine is right. I'm talking about innocent people.
Well...
Thank you, lad.
I thank you.
Here you are. As a keepsake.
Yes. Here is a reward, Hen.
I don't understand. I'd like to.